Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings goodness in our Crusader Kings 3 Realms in Exile adventure, where we've been playing as High King Thor of Erebor. But now, he has decided to leave us and pass the torch of Erebor to his son, Thrain. The Call of KHAZAD-dûm. Long has it been since the fall of Erebor, my home, and my people and I have travelled far through danger and sorrow. Yet my age is upon me, and I am weary. Now in my twilight years, I feel like I must make one final journey. Fallen KHAZAD-dûm was once the greatest and most wonderful home of my people. Its halls are dark now, but they call to me still, and I cannot resist it. I shall set off soon, though I do not know what fate lies for me. Thrain shall take all that I have. The future of my kin lies with Thrain. Thor leaves everything to Thrain and enters KHAZAD-dûm. Thrain will become the owner of the Ring of the Longbeards, Key of Erebor, and all the other bits and pieces. Okay. Friends or protection? Of course. A friend to the end. I set out at night from my camp, and the peaks of the Misty Mountains visible and dark in distant shapes, their snow-capped peaks illuminated slightly by the moonlight. I take a deep breath. All that is necessary is for me to step forth. My birthright beckons. KHAZAD-dûm beckons. There is rustling beside me, and I turn, hefting my axe. I peer around the darkness, and the bushes sway back and forth, yet from them leaps none but Gnar. Head bowed and taking a deep breath. I know not where you go, my lord, but please permit this old dwarf to accompany his liege to the end. My scowl softens, and I feel a pang of fate in my heart. I do not know if this is an illusion, but as I look into the old and weary eyes of Gnar, I know I cannot refuse. I would not refuse you, old friend. He joins us on our journey. Off we go a-wandering to the Hall of Terror. A wonderful place of music and dancing. Come to it at last. The ancient halls. The entrance to KHAZAD-dûm, greatest of the dwarven halls, and my birthright lies before me. I tell my companion to wait here as I venture forth. He pleads of retreat and return fall on my ears, but I heed them not. I shall reclaim what is ours, but my steps, proud at first as an heir that has returned to his kinship, begin to falter, for as I walk across the bridge of KHAZAD-dûm, a creeping feeling overtakes me. Beyond the dark of the halls, shadows flit in the darkness. At least so it seems in the dim light. Still, I cannot give up now. KHAZAD-dûm is mine and my people's. I must be brave for them. Still, my unease grows steeper as I move further into the core of the mountains. Light is of no use here. The torch I bore lighting scarce a foot in front of me. The shadows have grown deeper and fell sounds reach me from the hidden catacombs and collapsed halls. Then my feet stop in their tracks. From the darkness, something stares at me. 2 red glowing eyes. Run! Run, I thought, but my feet stood frozen still until an arrow reached them. Then, as I ran as fast as my dwarf legs can, but all around me I heard the soft pad of enemy footsteps. The exit was blocked and I could only move deeper and deeper. I must get away. Thor, son of Dane. Shadows have fallen upon KHAZAD-dûm, though I was the only one there to witness them. But as I ran, I realized that my pursuers had changed direction more than once. They were not simply chasing me, but they were leading me somewhere. But my insight came too late, for now I could not stop, but a sense of doom was upon me and my breath was flagging. As I charged through the last set of doors, I froze still, torch in one hand and looted axe in the other. Around me, teeming on the floors and the alcoves of the hall, was a huge throng of orcs, girt in black iron and carrying carved steel swords, and I knew that this was my end. But I am Thor, son of Dane, heir to the line of Durin. I am a son of Mahal. Baruk Khazad! My axe bit into the flesh of a few encircling orcs, but too little too late. I was knocked to the ground and a great mace crushing my ribs knocked the wind out of me. Wheezing, I look up at the leader, a great brute of an orc, a great orc of brute strength. If your family wishes to know who slew you, Beggarbeard, they shall know that it was me, Azog. I screamed and kicked around, breathless, but it was no help. Azog held a blade in his hand and was getting ready to strike. For my head, my last thoughts were of my wife and my son, Thrain. I am Thor, and by the hands of a son of Durin, I shall be avenged. High Overlord, Azog becomes your nemesis, and you are killed by him. You have died. Who'd have thought? Yeah, nobody saw that coming. Everyone except Thor. Everybody except old Thor. He has passed on. He was decapitated by High Overlord Azog, the Defiler of the Misty Mountains. Thought to be immortal, he surprised many with his unexpected passing. Thrain steps forward as a leader, a godly man. Thrain is sure to impress the Wardens with his extensive knowledge of the Aean Lindale. Continue as Thrain II. There he is. The new leader of the Exiles of Erebor. Into Marshal. Valor. Lovely. I can ransom this guy. Do it. Strategist, thank you. I've already got Gallant, lovely. And then we have Thorin as our heir. Lovely. Just let things play. I don't know how quickly we get an event for Thrain. Or whether we do get any more, actually, or whether it was just for Thor that we get the events. One day I'll be like you. I'm glad to be with such a famous father. Oh, there we go. The death of King Thor. Red sun rises in the east as Nar brings back terrible news about his companion, our king, Thor. Nar related the sad story to me and my fellows. After many days, I heard a great shout and the sound of a great horn echoed from the mountain. Then Thrall's body was thrown out, and a foul voice issued from Khazad-dûm. Into Thrall's severed head was carved the name of the master of Moria. The foulest of the orcs, Azog, was put there in dwarf runes. But they did not kill me. Instead, they sent me back with this message and this consolation. Nar clutched the bag of coins, only a few and of little worth, and tears flowed freely down his wild, matted beard. At some time, he continued and relayed the message of vile Azog. No dwarf shall enter Moria, and they did not let me take Thrall back. They hacked his body to pieces and fed it to the crows. I have sat for 7 days in silence since hearing the news. After tearing my beard and weeping my tears, I have not eaten out of grief, but now sadness is taken by rage, and I begin to stand. This cannot be borne. Azog becomes your nemesis. You get a pressed claim on the war camp of Old Moria and the overlordship of Moria. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. The beheaded king. The king of Durin's folk, Thor, lies dead, his body butchered and head severed. The end of his rule marks the beginning of a great war between the houses of the Dwarves and the innumerable hosts of orcs out of the Misty Mountains. Many battles shall be fought in the dell and cave to right the wrongs done by the orcs and to reclaim the lost halls of the Longbeards from Khazad-dûm to Gundabad. A great host of dwarves is raised, and they march towards great glory or utter doom. Baruch KHAZAD-DûM Manu. A great host, you say? Can I has great host? That'd be lovely. Falling anger. You killed Thor. You're a pain in the backside. Oh, that's right, to become a great conqueror. That's pretty good. At least 8 of these are true. Got Misty Mountains. I mean, there is some shattering. There is some shattering, or not some shattering, but some separate bits all appearing over here. Orcs breaking off. And Dunedain's gathering a little bit. The Shire's spread out a bit. Dwalin's folk. They're not taking any of this. Yeah, I'm seeing if we head over there at some point. But we will have to see what fate lies in store for us. We can upgrade that if we want to. Let's do that. And take on some more contracts, I guess. So we just got to wait a set amount of time and we should have more more dilemma events. Can't do a war against him while we're in his realm, but I guess we'd stay at Thrall's halls. Unless we're meant to hold it and not be an adventuring anymore, but against eventually they go to the Blue Mountains. So I don't know if I want to wondering if before if the colonization change should kind of potentially mess this bit up, but it doesn't seem like it for the events. It just had to wait long enough for them to fire. But I don't know when the next event is specifically. Kind of feel like that should be nice to have like little bits on the tooltips or on the event messages, kind of giving you a little nudge as to say, you must now wait 5 years for the next bit, you know, gather up your strength in that time. Just to kind of give you a little like nudge, like more is coming, you know, do what you want to do until that point. We could actually try and reclaim Erebor. But we have to be illustrious level of fame, which we are not yet. Right. We're going to wait for our pavilion to finish, and then we're going to see if we can't go find some artifacts. I think what we're trying to do is find some artifacts for a bit, and then if we've got all the artifacts to build up our strength for Erebor, we could go and kind of settle in the mountains over by the Blue Mountains there if we want to. Or we can just stay as an adventurer, to be honest. We can become a great conqueror. That might be useful. That's where we're currently placed, isn't it? So I wonder if I could use that trait to conquer Moria, maybe, and then launch ourselves into taking Erebor. Maybe. Open to some ideas and suggestions, but we'll see. I'm just going to see if there's any like treasure buildings we need to build for better treasure contracts. And then we'll move. I've seen some suggestions that moving up into the Misty Mountains further up gives you a better chance of finding some of the artifacts that we need. to reclaim Erebor. First age elven sword. We need to try and find... You can find Durin's axe and Durin's helm. That's often very useful. And they should be up in the mountains somewhere. Because we could go put our camp in Moria. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Do we need to change our intent? Is that perhaps what we need to do? Freebooters. Explorers. Find some more transport contracts. We want to try and find... treasure ones, but I don't know if it doesn't seem like any of the freebooters, criminal contracts, diplomacy and intrigue. I don't know if those are any of those specifically. Maybe explorers. But mercenary contracts as well for increasing our strength might also be quite useful. Stewardship contracts surely would be... It'll be that for treasure, right? Scholars, maybe? Baggage train. Ah, here we go. Transporting goods like artifacts. That might be it. Maybe. Treasure is their own thing. Okay. They're not linked to any of those. Size of men at arms regiments proving ground. Yeah, I wanted to get that in there, didn't I? Increase my men at arms size, so let's get that. And then let's move into Moria. The Forgotten Chamber. See if we can't find any artifacts. See if we can find some treasure. The struggle for Moria. We shall cleanse it from these hallowed halls by Mahal. The dwarves knew it not. A darkness lurked beneath the deepest depths of Khazad-dûm, a Balrog of Morgoth. Historically awakened in the Third Age, 1980, by the delving of the Longbeards for Mithril under Durin VI. It slew the Dwarf King and was therefore known as Durin's Bane. The struggle for Moria depicts the relationship of the Balrog of Moria with the inhabitants of the Great Mountain Kingdom. All those who try to control the mountains must contend with the various moods of the demon unless it is slain or otherwise handled. Don't think we need to worry about that because we're just an adventurer, we're not actually settled. So we shouldn't have to worry about it. Plus I've already done the Balrog in my KHAZAD-dûm Balin expedition one. Oh no, it's here. Struggle for Moria. It's currently in its wandering phase. Kill the Balrog or serve the Balrog. Don't want to do either of those right now. Okay, yeah, so we are involved by just being here. Oh, hang on. Any of these? Instructor of Knights, Hired Muscle. Let's see if we get any treasure ones. Maybe we have to move further up, perhaps. What have you got here? You're trying to vassalize these guys. I mean, you're getting smashed a little bit there, which is good. The Dúnedain helping. Who else are you at war with? Those orcs to the north, so you'll definitely take that. Ah, hang on. You're at war with Thranduil. For that, really? Surely Thranduil will not let you get away with that. You'll get smashed, surely. Surely. Empty crates. No poaching without permission, yeah. We need to increase the size of all these again, so yeah. make us stronger and tougher. I was thinking about actually a university visit at some point to make him even better with his martial. They can be picked up in settlements. Sometimes they will spawn automatically, but most you find are in settlements. Okay, so we need to... Oh, your faith is not in the dark worship religious family. Right, okay. So, can't work. So, probably go up towards Imladris then, near the mountains, and then search, see if there's anything that we could find up here, I guess. It's got that. We need more provisions soon. Let's go visit the elves. Someone's trying to murder me. What? No. Stop it. Been cancelled. Won't be missed. Dang it. So please don't say you're smashing Azag. Because his troops aren't great. They might look pretty numerous, but they're pretty trash. I'm not too worried by the fact that he's got a load of territory. I'm hoping a lot of other forces eventually come together to chip away at him and weaken him. I'm quite interested to see what Saruman does up here as well. Old Dale. Right. Oh, I need one patron of the local race. Okay, I'm still travelling, that's why. Ah, here we go. So I need at least one patron. Glorfindel, what do you need, mate? Personal secrets. Sure. Let's have some personal secrets, buddy. Oh, you having a dance? That's nice. Fascinating. 70% chance of becoming a wise man. Have the tree burned. Or join in the celebration. Fascinating. Didn't become a wise man. Classified information. Slide a little closer. I've had enough of hiding. You learn... Oh, your threat to work. 96% chance because of prowess challenge. Yeah. Excellent. Lovely. That worked out well. I need a patron still. I'll add them to a roll of patrons. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Let's go. Where is Gandalf? Not sure where he is. He's somewhere though. Exploring. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Gandalf is... By the looks of it, over in the Shire, unless it just takes you to a random place. No, he's losing that war. That's good. So he should lose that one. He might even lose that one. He should lose against Thranduil. Good. But the borders might just keep them in order for now. Let me see the knights that you wish to see trained. Oh my, okay. Someone's trying to murder me again. She can't keep up, really? Damn. Couldn't keep up. What the hell? What is this? What is this XCOM levels of RNG right now? It means to an end. Lust for land. Quite enjoy this life. Let's keep my options open. She learns a lot from me. Wonderful. Contract complete. Marvelous fountain. Cure all illness. Join me and forget about that foolishness. Nice. You're a useful elf to have around. Let's visit the elven holding. Mingle with the tavern. Locals. Story or two. How do you tell a tale so well? Osteluder. Let's grab that. I was hoping we get some... contracts. Thinking of something else. Oh, Town Crier might have something for us. Here we go. A treasure hunt. Boom. Let's do it. Excavate treasure decision. Take the contract. The one that got away. Hands over the treasure map. We have a treasure to dig up. Let's head out. Excavate treasure. Organize travel. Travel with the camp or travel without? Yeah, travel without the camp. Oh, we're heading all the way that way. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Hermit. Ignore the hermit. Sure, tell me about my future. You shall find that who seeks. Thanks, how insightful. How utterly useless. 10 out of 10 would prophecy again. Nobody bought any food to eat. Great. GG, guys. I want my honey fritter! Oh, but I got food poisoning. The quest for the honeyed fritter is always perilous. Solace in script. Thanks, Elrond. Nice to have a poem. The ins and outs. Absolutely require lodging. I am no beggar. I am Thrain of House Durin. Danger. A flawed fare. Just a bit of mould. Nature will provide for us. Nice. Treasure map. A bird in the hand. Open, you uncover a hefty stash of gold, jewelry, and valuables. Finders keepers. No. Good news. Lovely. Witch of Daggerfear Point. She's beautiful, apparently, for an orc. Repent or she will burn. Quarrelsome lot. Guys. Why can't we be friends? Sweet dreams. Who's this? Ah. What is Azog the Defiler doing here? Oh, he won that one. Envy for land. To make my dream reality. Regal ambitions. Make my dream reality. Someone's trying to murder me. Shelter from the storm. Our swords will secure shelter from Azog. Yes. Let's screw him over. Oi, Azog, you douche. Invest in softer beds, you lout. Yeah. Or we'll be back, and in greater number. Take everything we can from you. You douche. Give me back. Oh, hang on. What's this? The glittering caves? Oh. We might get that then. Dane of the glittering caves. That's my brother. Didn't you have other stuff beforehand? What happened? I mean, you're going to have kids, surely? Oh, you're only 36, that's why. That's why I'm in line to inherit right now. Can have some gold, provisions, or men-at-arms, so not an elf. For a contract. Escort contract, no. Provisions. No, we don't need to bother with that. Mug a wealthy citizenry. No, we'll be good. We'll just see if we can get more, Oh. Lord Saruman issued a contract. Oh, he wants some help or he's getting ousted. Nah, we'll leave him to it. Noise. Right. Can we... Well, first of all, proving grounds. Yeah, it keeps increasing their damage. Can we do more stuff in here? The stick game. Let's go. Just check what we've got. Arch cavalry, archers, skirmishers, heavy infantry. Probably increase my skirmish if we've got anything for skirmishers, because they're the ones that we've leveled up the most. Skirmishers, yeah. Pop that in. And then we can go search again. Looking for lucrative opportunities. I mean, let's see what comes up with that. Buy some supplies. Yep. Yes, please. Earn property. Yeah, why not? We'll say we'll move as 1 so that we can then search this barony for more treasure quests. Gains opinion but also loses some. And gets a crime for it. Let's try it without then. Success! Good. A worthy victory merits a fat purse. Let them know it was I all the same. Be like, it was me! Nice. Starving soldiers. Become the owner of a fine brooch. Sure. Why not both? Let's check out the holding. Town Crier might have a contract. There are no contracts available. What? How very rude. His strength is quite scary. The Shire's, you know, looking alright. Dunedain. They're gathering up a bit. A little bit of strength. How's Mordor looking these days? Not crazy. Dol Guldur. Too bad. Lorien. Expanded a bit. Dorwinion. Eastern Run. Oh, got elves over here. What in the adventuring has happened over here? Didn't even realize there were elves over here. Cool. A special harp? I see. Oh, I need to have my ring and everything else equipped. Lovely. Need some armor eventually. That'd be handy. I mean, should we move again to Imladris? Surely that would have some good contracts potentially, or that's the whole area. I don't know if it's just this one or not. Gains new tastes. Blend it with herbs from Longbeard cuisine. Let's go visit Elrond. Do not move it. Start moving camp. Yep. Off we go. Visit the House of Elrond. Well, now we're going to do it properly. No, okay, there's no contracts here. Maybe we can sell some artifacts. We can take the supplies or the entire store. You're cool. I don't think I can buy there. I was kind of hoping I could buy something. Upgrade that. Nice. We need to go... The Dune have got that there. Yeah, they're doing all right. We need to move into a whole other area so we can move into the Dune lands. Nickname the Hawk. Nice. Join me camp, mate. You pesky elf. Friendly clamour. The Immaculate for 10 years. Always at drill. Yeah, nightly drills, please. Into the settlement. Town crier. Martial duties. Sure, show us your hireling ones. Hunt criminals. Hunt ourselves, probably. Finishing a siege awards 20 times the holding loot's value as provisions. That's pretty big. Go through that. I don't know if it matters on like location or just as who we are. No, employing a stone singer. Is that all I need? Assuming we can't employ one where we don't have, yeah, land. But yeah, it's trying to find the artifacts, isn't it? So it's probably best that we stay wanderers for now to try and find some more treasure. What happened to Saruman? Where'd he go? He's wandering again. He's lost his lands. He gave it a go. Hang on, what just? Oh, no, that's all. Oh, they've got a lot more territory there as well. Yeah, they are. They are rapidly expanding. Well, normal's quite crazy. Let's see who goes up here, to be honest. Declare war. Give me your stuff. That's all separate, is it? I could go in here and take this. But I don't really want to be fighting against dwarves. Let's finish upgrading you. Increase that a little bit. Move me camp again. Let's go down here for now. See if there's anything down there. Let's burn the longbeard's making gold to warm him up. Surely Mistress Viz knows how to treat it. Yep. Treatment successful. Lost mild frostbite. Good. Have a little looky. No, they don't have anything still. Thank you for the supplies. How do I get higher tier ones? Level of fame. Right. So I've got to get this up more to get much, hopefully better ones. Well, that's just if they'll accept it or not, I think. Not how we actually get higher tier ones. Do you get prestige if you help in a war? I think so. Gather some more provisions. Bring in much food. Consular left court. What? No, I can't accept that one. That's Muggle wealthy sister. I don't really want to do that. So we need to go somewhere else. Oh, what is that? Oh, what are they doing? Oh, ruin rambling. Here we go. Dusty weapon. Let's try it. Oh, nuts. Let's hope we find something there. What is Azog doing now? Force vassalization war with those guys to the north. And he's got another one. Yeah, he's going after those guys. All in the north. As his shadow keeps on spreading its tendrils. Let's move camp again. Oh, hang on, hired muscle. That'll work, won't it? Maybe. Let's go try and do that one. And just the place for him. Politely decline, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think we could probably try and go for become a great conqueror. At least 8 of these must be true. We need a lot more prestige. Run away from the fire. Put the fire out before it spreads too far. Yeah, do it. I've completed at least 20 raid for captives or stand with this contract. Okay, so I just need to take on a load more contracts. It's contract time, baby. I must be doing the same thing for quite some time. Red muscle. Yep. Crack on with the task. We're 100% already, so execute with confidence. I mean, we don't need to. It's all good, but yeah. do it anyway. Success. Been on path ahead. Lovely. Sure, join me. You're kind of useful. And potentially a good fighter. So he did seem to win that one. He managed to beat Thranduil. Truce declared. Oh, white piece. Ended with a white piece. What's the next event step? Are we just waiting for Thrain to declare war? Well, so I don't think Thrain declares war. I've got an option to do that. I can just press it myself, but I don't know if anything else is now like essentially scripted for passing it on to Thorin, and whether like he gets a dilemma to then go and establish his people over in the Blue Mountains or what have you. I think that's it. I think it's just Thor, and obviously the initial events with Smaug getting then reclaim Erebor as an option. I don't know if there's more to it or not. If anyone does know, feel free to let me know. But we're staying as an adventurer for the time being, just so that we can hopefully try and get some treasure hunt contracts and maybe find some first age artifacts that we will need to help slay the dragon Smaug. Nice. Perfect. Excelled at contract hook. Nice. Fight corruption. Yeah, it's a bit different. Let's try that one. Let me deal with them. I'll move my camp there. Yeah, let's move my camp there as well. Why not? Has Thor been... Oh yeah, when Thrall's dead, that's why we're playing as Thrain. So I guess we could go set the man, but I don't think there is any way of... I don't think there's any way for us to search for treasure if we're not an adventurer. I don't know if we would want to go settle in the Blue Mountains, but we might need to. If we ever had a hope to try and smack Azog down and knock him out. But I also feel like we don't necessarily need to deal with him unless he's just going to take over everybody, and then we have to try and stop him. And then go for Erebor. Well, obviously, my main goal is to reclaim... what I'd probably like to do is reclaim Erebor first and then smash Azog. So for the moment, I just need to get my level of fame to illustrious to see what my chance would be. But without having any of these other bits done, we're probably going to struggle with the success chance. I'm assuming it's like the success chance for pulling the trigger on the Balrog, where you actually can see what your success chance is before you press the final button. Fight corruption. Silence your people will die, peasant. Yeah, let's go for that. Pounding hooves. Kick his horse into gear. Excelled at it. Perfect. Assault the enemy column. Monster hunt. Let's try that. Sounds fun. A knight errant. I'm all good, thanks. Let's follow you. Shall fight it. Let's try it. You kill the beast. Huzzah. A monster hunt. No slip-ups, any of you. Discoveries. Monsters trail soon enough. You come from an orc encampment. Or is she fleeing from them? Big on vagabond for now, yeah. More prestige, please. Track a monster. Wait for it to get to 100%. Oh, what's that? Support a faction. It's interesting. Such a different experience like playing CK3 like this. Seize the moment. Boom. The creature is slain. What is that one? Based on war contribution, piety. Yeah, let's try. Oh, supporting. Oh, right, supporting it. Right, supporting a faction, and then seeing it through to fruition. We see. I mean, that would still gain us hopefully some prestige as well. So I guess we'll do that one as well. Ruler, improve ruler reputation. Yeah, we could do that one as well. Ah, what are you doing here? You're trying to go after the Dúim there, but you've got Imladris coming in to help you. If I came back that way, would there be... Would demand trial by combat, yeah. See, if I brought my camp back over here now, would there be a contract to help stand a fight with them? Because that would be good to weaken Azog. Although I've just seen this one. Eliminate enemy. That is tier 2 contract. So what is adding into the contracts? Is it if we excel, we get a higher tier 1 for the next one? That'd be good fun to get all that gold. I think we'll kick things off next time, taking this contract, and then we'll see if we can get on over here to help out the Dúim and Imladris. Weaken Azog by supporting them in battle as we continue our search and our hunt for some ancient treasure that might one day allow us to return to Erebor. So, wherever you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.